Here is a tour of the lifts at some residential buildings in Östberga. This area here is a lot of residential buildings with basement, ground and floors up to 3. All of the buildings here, and I think it was more than 20, used to have Siemens lifts with Schlieren motor, old Siemens buttons. They were single speed and cannot remember calls. None of these lifts is still complete and original. This area was very entertaining as you can find all variants of modernization here, from simple to entire replacement. I'm not a very good friend of modernization, but without this place you would be boring really. Well, I didn't expect ever saying that. We start with the most simple modernizations, and the further this video goes, the more heavily the lifts have been modernized. The first lift has a button replacement, but still no memory and also no leveling. This was the most simple modernization. The simple controllers even do not support the floor buttons to light up. The next lift has original Siemens features, however it has leveling and can remember calls. The basement button has been removed as this floor has been locked off. And the next lift combines the first and the second lift. It has the newer buttons, are well a bit older than the first lift but not original anyways, and it has leveling and memory like the second lift has. Next lift in the range of videos is similar to the last one, however it has the button panel for disable, just like the first lift in this video. Now we have a variant of the last lift where the ground floor button has been replaced with a new button to be placed on a panel which is supposed to be used as a stop button panel. The next lift sounds really bad. It looks like the old lifts are not so well maintained. I also remember one of these lifts here with old controllers has stuck, and that should normally not happen so easy. The next lift has been modernized by OTIS with generic buttons panel and variable frequency motor. However, this must have been a rather early modernization because the lift is still without inner doors. Next we come to a lift which has been modernized by OTIS too, but with inner doors, which are slow unfortunately, and with OTIS 2000 paneling and buttons. I have never seen a real OTIS 2000 call fixture on a modernized lift with swing doors before. That is very rare. And the next lift has been really heavily modernized by ManKan Hiss. The buttons have a really unpleasant beep, and this lift has some really rare sort of inner doors.
Våning 3. Bottenvåning, entré.
Next comes the lift, which reminds me a bit of the ManKan Hiss modernization. Apart from this lift has windowless folding inner doors instead of the rear inner door type. This modernization has been done by Trygga. The next lift has a wood paneling, which looks really nice, and it has folding inner doors, but these are windows. Ah well, this is obviously completely new, just swing doors, tell you what it must have been before. Okay, now we can say goodbye to the swing doors, as all of the lifts which follow from now on also have lost their original manual shaft doors. First to a lift with original cab which has 3-speed full automatic doors. The buttons do not beep, so this looks to be a rather early modernization. The next lift has a modernisation with these walkie-talkie buttons. However, it is not possible to cancel calls by pressing a button here twice. Also, this has chimes which remind me a lot of KONE M series. Cupboards are still original. And now to the next lift. This looks like it is entirely replaced. However, I think the cab and also parts of the shaft door frame could be original. Also, the cab design reminds me a bit of older style cabs from the 70s, even though it isn't that old.
Våning -1.
Next comes the lift with the really heavily modernization done by Trygga Hiss. They replaced everything. However, it was possible that the cab is original and just got new walls. I think this is how they modded this lift. And now, finally, and I think you know what comes now, a brand new lift which replaced the old lift entirely, and there's no sign of the original lift left. And the new lift is stainless steel. Yes, the next lift has been completely replaced at all by a stainless steel EcoDisc with 3-speed doors. There is absolutely nothing of the original lift left, not even the original cab structure, just nothing.